What is up, everyone? I hope you are doing extremely well. Thank you so much for coming to the video. Today we're going to be teaching you how to play TFT Teamfight Tactics in 2022 with all the new things that have been added, percentages, augment phases. I think this game has a very big learning curve. It's also one of the most enjoyable games you can play once you get even a slight understanding of how the game works. So before we get into this, I just wanted to say thank you. If you do like the video, please like it, sub, comment. If you have any other questions, I'd be happy to answer, and let's get straight into it. So you can see here we have 8 players, including myself, and it is PvP. Teamfight Tactics, you have the ability to pick and choose really what your team is going to be, what your composition is going to be. This is a carousel round, so basically champions run around in a circle and you get to try and race people for a certain champion, but you're really looking for the item. And me, I really love this item called Giant's Belt. So this is a very simple round, and then what happens is we go into 3 minion phases, which you can see at the top here, and basically these minions either give you money, they give you champions which will go on your bench, or items, which is a very big part of the game. Now, if it was me and I was wanting to know what should I know to really understand TFT, it would be compositions at the start and how champions work at the start as well. To sell, I just literally drag and drop this into the sell for 1 gold, and each champion that is worth a certain amount in a tier, so will sell for that gold. So these are tier 1 champions, so they'll sell for 1 gold. You can see this with the 1 and the gold next to it, and it goes all the way up to 5. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gold. What you're really looking for at the start of the game is to get pairs, like I have got a pair here, and then if you get 1 more of this, they actually all converge into 1, and they become a level 2 unit, and hopefully we will get to see that at one point. So that's no biggie there. As I said, this is the 3rd minion round, so we're just looking to build items, see where we're going. A great app to help you know what the comps, what the best items are for certain champions is called Mobalytics, Mobalytics. This here is new to TFT. For those that have not seen this, this is called an augment phase. You get the augment phase 3 times per game, and you get 3 augments to choose from. Throughout the game, you only get 1 chance to re-roll this, and if you don't like it, that's fine. You just go boom, re-roll, and you get another 3 of these, but you won't get that again. So you got to use this wisely, because you get 3 phases of this throughout the game. I'm just going to go cybernetic implants. My champion's holding an item, gain 150 health and attack damage. That's fine. And I've just seen what I've just done there. I've basically just paired up some units. We're going to put 2 items on them, and which makes warmongs. So that's what a scripted item is. A scripted item is 2 items coming together and making a better item, just like you would with games like Dota and stuff, where you're getting multiple items, and it's all done. It's all the same thing. Now, what are compositions, and how do you know what compositions to go for? Again, Mobalytics, it is a free download free app, and it works in game here. You can see it here. It tells me all the S tier comps. S tier are the best comps. It tells me what items, if I was to get real into it, I could go, yeah, I'm going this comp, drop it down. It even shows me the positioning, the best items for each champion. It's really effective in learning, to be honest, so I highly recommend it. All right, so let's get into the main part of TFT, compositions. How does it work? Very simple. You can see compositions all on the left here: Ragewing, Guardian, Mirage, Cannoneer, and Mystic. Now, there's more than just that, but this is showing what I've got on the board, and it's also showing what I've got on the bench. I can see what I have on the bench: Guild Cavalier, Astral Bruiser, Whispers Mage Bruiser, Mirage Warrior. But if it's not on the board, it won't be up here. So you can see here my Mirage Guardian is Leona. My Guardian Ragewing and Mystic is Rakan. These synergies do have different abilities and traits. So a Guardian, once per combat at 50% health, Guardians shield themselves and their closest ally for 1% of their maximum health shields. So let's watch here. Guardian, let's see when they get to 50% health. I'll move my unit. if they get to 50% health. This is also a Guardian. I think she's so strong she won't die. He's got a bit of a average setup. Let's go Mirage. This is a very, very cool Mirage variant. This is also new to the current set of TFT. Mirage is another synergy, but it has variants, and this is only for Mirage, so don't stress out too much. Basically, what Mirage does is it gives you a different type of Mirage synergy per game. So one game it could be Dawnbringers, determination, but the next game it could be electric overload, which basically when you get attacked you have a chance to like spurt out electrics. And then the next game, like if you see here the Mirage variation, it could be, oh, what's the one called? Like it basically gives you more attack speed. So you've got different Mirage variations. For this game, Dawnbringer's determination is what we're playing with as Mirage, and this is one of the strongest, in my opinion, the strongest Mirage variant, because when you get up to 6, as you can see here, so the more Mirage units we get, the better the synergies get. So if I get 4, you can see in the brackets here, if I get 4, it's going to heal for 65% maximum health. When I and you see at the top, once per combat, rapidly heal at 50% health. And then heal 40% if I have only 2 Mirage on the board. Heal for 65% if I have 4 Mirage on the board. But if I have six Mirage on the board, I heal for 65%, but I heal twice. It is absolutely broken. And look here, I have a Mirage unit that I got from the carousel. Bam, Mirage Cavalier. But he has an item that I may use for another champion, but that's okay. We can hold him in for now, and it's going to be very strong. Let's get into this bottom phase of the screen. This is the champion percentage area. This is your gold. This is your champion buy shop, your experience, and your refresh for your buy shop, and your level. So currently, I'm level 4 out of 10 XP. And whenever you get to this full mount here, which is the 10, you will go to the next level. The highest level you can go to is level 10, but that is with an augment. But generally the highest level you will usually go to is 9. And that is a lot of gold to get there, so you have to do that wisely. All right, so let me explain this. Each phase of combat, this will refresh for you automatically. So let's just wait for that. You're going to see we're going to go into a Krugs round. So we verse a bit of NPCs, but that changes. So you get a refresh. And you might be saying, well, why are these tier 1 units coming up and a tier 2 on the refresh? Because of these percentages. So the higher level you go, the higher percentages will change. So if I go to level 5, this is tier 1, this is tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, and tier 5. So you can see here by the color code and by the unit in green, it's a tier 2 unit because it costs 2 gold. These are tier 1 units because they cost 1 gold. The blue units, as you can imagine, so on and so forth, 3 gold. Then you have your purple units, which are 4 gold. And then you have your legendary units, which are 5 gold. And they're all color-coded for you. But what that means is, basically, I'll show you now, is if I level up here, watch these percentages change. I'm at 60 gold and I'm about to spend 4 gold to buy 4 XP. Gain 4 XP towards your next level. Leveling up increases your team size and gives you access to stronger champions in the store. Okay, and watch this. Boom. 45%, 33%, 20%. Now I have a 2% chance to get a purple tier champion, and that's how it works. So when you're like high rolling for a certain champion, and high rolling means you're like rolling a lot of gold to hit a champion and maybe make them tier 3. So you can see here Leona is level 2. You can actually make your units level 3. How do you do that? You actually have to have another 6 of these units. So in a level 2 unit, as I said before, it's 3 units in total, sorry. But if I wanted to make her level 3, I'd actually need to have another 2 sets of level 2 Leonas. Another 2 sets of level 2 Leonas. So what that means is 9 of her single. 9. It's a lot, I know. So we're in the augment phase. This is the second one now, and the augment phase works in tiers as well, but this is all randomly generated. So we're on a tier 1 augment phase. You can tell by the color. The gold is tier 2, and then you have prismatic. Prismatic is like a shiny kind of like a shiny white purple. Hopefully we get to see it this game, but yeah, that's how it works. For this one, I'm going to choose weak spot. Your unit's attacks ignore 20% of the target's armor and reduce healing received by 50% for 30 seconds, which is great. Now I'm at 70 gold here, and for me to buy XP, it only costs 16. So I'm going to go boom, and I'm just going to chuck something in. We'll get Cavalier now. The reason why we get Cavalier is because our Nunu and Willamp is a Mirage Cavalier, and this is a Guild Cavalier. So Cavaliers get 30 armor and 30 magic resist because I have 2 on board, and they charge quickly towards their target whenever they move. Cavaliers gain armor and magic resist at the start of combat. After each charge, gain 200% for the amount of 4 seconds. So now that I'm at level 6, you can see the percentages changed again. Still don't have a percentage chance to hit a legendary unit, but I have a 40% chance now to hit a tier 2 unit, 30% chance to hit a tier 3 unit, and a 5% chance now to hit a purple tier 4 unit. Now, you don't always just have to buy experience and wait. A lot of times you're going to have to assess from the HP status. This here is every player. This is player 1, this is player 2, this is me, this is player 4, 5, 6, and this is the ranking system, or where they're currently sitting. So it's just literally by HP. They're at 92 HP, 92 HP, you can see here. And then if you come in the top 4 at the end of the game, you will gain ranked points. But if you come in the top or in the bottom 4, you will be losing your ranking points. So always your aim in TFT, Teamfight Tactics, is to come in the top 4. That means you will never lose the LP, and you'll be ranking up, but it can get hard sometimes with, you know, RNG and not getting the best of luck, but that is part of the game. So basically here, I could actually have a double Cannoneer comp. Senna is a Ragewing Cannoneer, and I could put a Felios in and get that in. Here you can see the tier 4 units. Ooh, they're good units too, except for this one. Graves and Pantheon, really good units, but another carousel round where really at this point you could be looking for the champions. Generally early game you're looking for the items only. We do need that rod, and this is what I'm focusing on now, is getting a certain item. But if it gets taken, it gets taken, and it gets taken. It's fine. It happens. Let's go like that, and then that goes to our bench, you can see here, and then I just sell it and I make money, and all done. Now I'm gonna also do one thing, and I don't want to get too into this, but I'm also going to do scouting, because in TFT it isn't just an unlimited amount of champions. There's actually pools. So for a tier 4 unit like this, a big dragon, there's only a certain amount in the pool. So if someone had like 6 of these on the bench, it's going to be harder for you to find them. If someone had a tier 3 Leona, it's going to be harder for you to find Leonas as well. And that's something you can search up as well, because there's actual statistics. I don't know if they've changed a lot around that, how many are in each pool, but as you can imagine, the higher up you go, like a purple unit and a legendary unit, there's less of them in the pool. There's obviously more of the tier 1 units in the pool. So what we're going to do here is we've got 76 gold. I'm just going to get to 52 and stop, and you're like, wait, why are you stopping? Just level up. Because there's an interest system in Teamfight Tactics. There's a win-loss system, and I'll explain to you how that works. I'm going to level up here because I'm staying above 50. And basically, TFT works in increments of 10 golds for the interest. Now let me just chuck something in. I'm just going to roll, see if I can... Okay, I did hit it. It's fine. Okay, we just hit our main unit, Deja. He is literally our damage dealer. He is a Mirage Dragon, but because he is a tier 4 unit dragon, he gives us 3 Mirage on the synergies. So you can see here how it's got a 3 there. He's a big boy. So now we're at 6 healing, 65% maximum health, and healing a second time. So we are very strong right now, very strong. Okay, let's get back into the interest. So basically it works in increments of 10 golds. So if I have 10 gold, I'm going to get 1 extra gold per turn. If I have 20 gold, I'm going to get 20 extra gold per turn. If I have 33 gold per extra turn, if I have 44 and 50, 5 extra gold per turn. And that's where it stops at. It stops at the 50 mark. You only get 5, but you also have a win-loss streak that you can earn gold from. The win-loss streak is completely up to you if you want to push levels and try and dominate the lobby and get on a win streak. If I've won 2 to 3 in a row, I will get another gold. If I've won 4 in a row, I will get 2 gold extra per turn. If I win 5 plus, I get 3 extra gold. So you can imagine being at 50 gold with 5 plus win streak, you're going to get another 5 gold from the 50 and then another 3 gold from this win streak. So you can see here, if you hover over the gold, my total income possible is 12. My passive income is +5 because that is what I'm getting passively. My win-loss streak is +1. I get gold per win as well. So when you win a fight, you also get 1 gold. And my interest is +5 because the max is at 5 because I'm at 50 plus gold. So that's how the money works. And it's really important to understand that, and that's why I wanted to explain that to you guys. You can see I'm at 76 gold, and it costs us 52 gold to level to 8. And usually you're rolling down or playing for level 7 or 8 in Teamfight Tactics because that's where your core units are and your carry units are. So we shall see how that goes. And basically all we're trying to do now is really play for the late game, be smart with our money and go from there. Now you'll see these little balls here on the side of the map. Well, you can see it here. If I click it on someone else, you actually see, oh, another augment phase. Oh, this is very good for us. We can get a cavalier emblem, which is this, which is a very strong, very strong synergy and trait at the moment. Cavalier, it's mostly dominating the meta at the moment. Or I can get a Mirage emblem and a Nunu. Look, what I'm gonna do for the game is I'm gonna go Mirage because it's gonna give us a Nunu, and we're gonna try and cheese it a bit. Yeah, so what I was getting into before, you can see these little balls here. You can see now this person, because of their map, they have eggs. This person has just the normal 1 2 3 4 5. This actually represents how much gold an enemy has, not to the exact amount. So if I find someone like this here, perfect. This means they have more than 20 gold, but less than 30, because the 30 would be up, that the third one would be up. So it's in 10 gold increments, 10 gold, 20 gold. And this is a massive advantage. If you don't know, if you know this and someone else doesn't, it's huge, because if you know someone's rolled all their gold down for certain champions, they can get lucky. See, he just rolled under 20. So he's going to be anywhere between 10 to 19 gold, because if he was at 20, this would be up. Now he's over 20, but he's not past 30. So these are good ways to know what people are doing, how they're operating, etc. Let's see what we're going to do here. I think I'm going to do this. We're going to roll for 44 gold here. And now we are at level 8. We're going to put this unit in. It's the same unit, but that's okay. You know, and we're just going to hold. And then next round, we're going to do what's called a roll down. A hyper roll down, where we roll a lot of our gold to hit units to make our board state very strong, and basically try and carry us into the late game and hopefully win the game. I'm actually going to use this as well. So they added this in TFT, these items, and maybe I should start going into items a bit now because we've gone into a lot of the game and how it works. And also what I'll do is I'll use mobalytics. You can see here that the comp I'm going is Deja Cavaliers. So if I click it, boom, this is the comp. I have the Nunu, I have the Deja, I need a Yasuo, I need a Hecarim, I need a Rel, and I've got the others. So this will help me understand what I'm needing to go for. Really powerful as well. And really with these items I need either these two, the tier or the rod. I think I will go the tier. The reason I go the tier is, one, I'm getting more gold from it, and two, the unit is better, so I'm taking it away from someone in case they wanted it. Okay, so I have two other items here. One is called a magnetic remover and the other is called a reforger. Reforger is really powerful. Well, I didn't say it's really powerful, but it's really good if you get two items that you don't really need or one item that you don't really need. I don't really need this BF sword, and I want to try and hit something that's going to be better for my tanks and stuff. So what I do is I just put it on here and I reforge it, and it actually gives me a bow. It gives me a completely randomly generated item. And hopefully, sometimes, you know, obviously it's a chance and you don't get the best of items, but it is what it is. And yeah, that's how it works. So now we are going to be doing our roll down very soon. We're trying to maximize our economy here as well, because when you roll down, you're losing all the interest and all the gold. So we're trying to, like, even if we lose, we're not trying to lose too much health. So we're down to 50 health now. First is at 92. He's playing 5 Astral, and second is playing Scale Scorn with Warriors. So I'm just still staying above 50 gold. There's a legendary unit, huge unit, called Terra, but I don't need him in my comp. You don't want to get baited by these types of units. You know, you want to know what you're kind of going for. I hit Deja 2 here, so now he's a level 2 unit, very big. Very juicy, and I should be putting the Rel in as well for Cavalier. But I also want to get a Yasuo so I can get 8 Mirage. 8 Mirage would be massive. We'll sell that. There's also another way to sell. Instead of dragging it, the hotkey I can press is I can hold it and press E on my keyboard, and it will sell it as well. And what I'll also do is I'm going to magnetic remove these items onto another core unit. And I'll explain that after this next round, where we're going to get, we're going to go to the Treasure Dragon, new to TFT as well. And this is why I wanted to show you. This is really cool. It's like you get a lot of items from here, and it's something that you really want to be using wisely. So if I refresh for 1 gold, I'll get a whole new set. And really, I think here I need a rod, because I know what my item is I need a rod. And I'm going to keep refreshing a bit here. Ooh, that's kind of, it's not bad, but it's, I really do need a rod. So we're just going to keep refreshing until we see a rod. I think we can get better. Let's go that. And then we're going to slam items. Slam items means we're going to put all our items on right now. We've got a magnetic remover. We take items off, and we're going to put them on to this Nunu. These are what we call the BIS items. BIS items are best in slot for the champion. So basically we need to look at what the BIS is here. Sorry, I had someone come through the door and I'm just don't want them to deserve. So you can see for Nunu, he needs a Warmogs, a Trap Claw, and a Sunfire. You can see that. I know the items, but you'll be able to see that in the Mobalytics desktop app and study that a bit more. But yeah, we're trying to slam items here. We've been holding our gold for a while, and we've been economizing really, really well. So now we're going to look at maybe rolling down a bit and trying to establish our board state. What I'm going to do here is very important. also. If I buy this unit, the Nunu and Willant, because I have two, they're all going to converge together, and this glove is actually going to go on him as well as the Warmogs. I do not want that to happen because it's not a best in slot item for him. So if you have this, you can either sell this Nunu or you can magnetic remove it. Boom, I get that, and now that goes there. So I save myself a lot by doing that, and I basically dodge stuffing up heavily, which is a great thing. I'm trying to land another unit called Yasuo to get 8 Mirage. It's going to be hard. I most probably make a Shroud here, and I'll most probably just do that. But I really need to get more tank items as Nunu is my carry, but you can see me healing, re-healing from the Mirage trade. It's really powerful. Really powerful. And boom, we win, and he goes down. He goes down. TNG goes down to 4 HP nearly out of the game. I'm going to pick up the Deja, but getting a 3-star 4 cost, really expensive because these cost a lot of gold. They cost 7 gold. So you want to be careful there. To be honest, the smart play for me would be to sell this and go for level 9. Level 9 costs another 68 gold. So I might even try that to get the Yasuo in. Then we can put the Rascal gloves on him. The Rascal gloves allows me to equip 2 random radiant items. That's huge. So if I get that on a Yasuo, which is this character here, but he's not on my board state, he's a Mirage Warrior, it's gonna be super strong. So let's do that. Let's try and go for level 9 here. Also, with the champion buy shop, one thing I didn't mention, or 2 things I didn't mention, because, you know, I'm trying to teach you and play at the same time, is basically you can refresh your buy shop by paying 2 gold if you want, but you can also lock. So let's say I found a champion that I really liked. Oh, that's the champion we want. Let's say I found a champion I really like, but I couldn't afford it. I'll show you next. You can actually lock the buy shop so it doesn't refresh. And he took it. That's fine. Oh, the Sunfire is huge for us, actually, for the Nunu, for this, the tank unit. This is a Shroud. So basically what it does, it shoots a beam, and that increases the maximum mana of affected enemies by 35%. Really, it just makes champions have to gain more mana before they cast their ability. We're at 36 HP here. We're going to level up and stay above 50, of course. I'm going to put this up there, and we're going to be scouting here. Very important part of the game, but it's just a normal game, so I don't want to be... I'm more focused on teaching you guys, and yeah, we'll see what goes down. So you can see this guy is doing maximum damage. He shoots a big wave. You'll see the Mirage trait come in here, where it re-heals, and it does it twice now because we're at 6. Very strong. Very strong. He's going to heal again. You'll see it. Oh, he should. Wait, doesn't he? Oh, maybe he healed twice already. Okay, that's fair. But yeah, very strong. Very strong. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait for Test of Valor, which is like this big unit that gives you an item or items, and then we're going to roll our gold down. We're going to go for a Yasuo unit. So we're going to 1, 2, 3. We're staying above 50 again. We're not maximizing our items because it's very hard for me to maximize this item. The only thing I could really do for now is I could do something like this. So this is a Mirage trait. I could go something like this. Boom. I get the maximized effect of these items by having them on board, and then I sell this, and literally when Yasuo comes in, I just replace Rakan with the Yasuo. This is like maximizing your board and items, so you're not, you know, just having these random good items sitting on the bench doing nothing, which is a very important part of the game, to be honest. But I don't want to get into like the advanced stuff. I just want to try and teach you the game. And obviously teaching you the game may be a bit tricky, but it's hopefully giving you some knowledge of TFT and how it works and the combat system works. As you can see here, even if I went down, it would tell me the best positions for this comp. Deja being in the middle, Yone, Yasuo there, so I can follow that if I wanted to as well. This is the big giant round. We get a Shiv on him, Not the best for us, but not the worst. So I'm going to stay above 50 as well. And then next we're going to do what's called a roll down, where you roll all your gold. We try and hit the Yasuo. We'll try and hit another Cavalier, which is called Hecarim, which is this unit, and then go from there. We're in the top 5. As you can see, these 3 people are at 0 HP. They are out of the game. And basically, they tried their best, but unfortunately, it didn't go down. So I go to level 9 now. We're looking for... Boom, I get a Rel 2 there. Oh, I get a Bard unit. Not a bad unit at all. Good stalling unit. I get a Bard too, which is great. Let's chuck that on him. I'm really looking for a Yasuo. We get the Yasuo, huge. So the Yasuo comes in. Then we put the Mirage trait on. And look at that. We have 8 Mirage. Huge. That is huge. So we have 8 Mirage now. We have the Yasuo in. He's going to be doing a lot of work. And we have the Bard that's level 2. A legendary level 2 unit. And basically... I know I went a bit faster there, but you only have a certain amount of time to get your board state ready. But we're very strong. Put it this way, we're very strong. He's out of the game. Is this guy out of the game? Yopuff, is he still in? No, he's actually versing the ghost of me and gonna lose. Oof. 3 players left in the game. We're gonna hold our gold here because our HP is fine. See how this person is trying to shroud me here? This is counter positioning. So what I can do, there's a little tricky thing I can do. I can actually hold this in the air, press 3 and 1, which changes, and then I press spacebar just as time goes. Watch. And I just go, boom. So now, if I do verse him, which I have like a 50% chance I will, I don't. Oh, I do. I don't get shrouded by him, and I don't get Zephyr'd. And Zephyr does this, it raises your things in a cyclone. So I just counter positioned him a bit. We'll see if it does anything for us. He's got quite a strong board state as well. And I think we do win it. Boom. Oh, it's close. Nice. Nice. We get the level 2 Yasuo. I think I've been counter positioning. I was just trying to teach you guys, but yeah, it's all good. It's all good. It is what it is. Oh, that's good though. We're still gonna beat this dude. We have a very good comp, as I said. We've been blessed by the lords. What are we looking for here? Most probably a tank item for our Nunu, which we could most probably get this because we need to get 3 max items for him. So we're going to put that on our Nunu here. So he's going to have 3 items. 3 items is the maximum you can go in this game. And we sell that by dragging down. It goes on the Nunu. I want to try and hit Nunu 3. So I'm gonna roll for it. Mirage 2 we get. I get the Hecarim, which is good, but it's just that. We'll see what happens here. Fight to the death, I say. My Nunu's very strong because now with that item I put on him, it grants 25% Omnivam and damage heals the lower. So I get to basically heal from my abilities and stuff like that, so it's very strong. Let's do this. Now we're just rolling. We're trying to hit a 3-star unit, but it's going to be very hard. Hold here. Can't believe I'm not hitting any Nunus. So this guy, he's got a Zephyr and... I'm going to put Deja in the middle here. Oh, he swapped it. Okay. So this guy's got an assassin and I'm trying to dodge it. But the bard healing twice is pretty good. He's actually strong, this guy. Very strong. But I am also strong as well. So he goes down to 5 HP. I get the gargoyle plate, which is good as well. I'm going to try and bait him on this next one. And I'm going to try and move Deja in the bottom left-hand corner. Oh. What's he doing? We'll see what happens. But yeah, this is the part of the game where like counter positioning comes into play. And just trying to like win the game from that. There's nothing really much I can do besides trying to get a 3-star unit and trying to counter position. I can still go for the Nunu 3, which is what I'm trying to go for. Huh? Huh?
Keep an eye on that one, folks.
I'm gonna focus on. Gargoyle plate can go on the bard at the back, I think. Uh-oh. Wait, why is he up for so long? Oh no. Should have put him in the middle. Oh wait. He's doing work. Unfortunately, we don't get the tier 3 unit, so I can't show you guys. I was kind of close. I was surprised I didn't hit more of the Nunus. But yeah, GG's, well played. First place. I hope this helps you understand teamfight tactics as a whole with the augment phases and the new things that have come around. But yeah, if you liked the video, like, subscribe. The Twitch link will be in the description and up on the screen somewhere. So yeah, thank you so much. This is Mobalytics, the app as well, where you can drag it on a second monitor or whatever and see the best comps. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care and good luck in your TFT games. God bless.